Abusia mo nyina makwa ba ye transna fe ye di enkomo ahodo na ene adifo doso e wo Ankrah Ghana no say adodo na e hye nkom ahodo na anu ada ye helicopter konya ankonhia e wo ye asante mantemi no say nam so mani pa makoma otwe eto na nanu wonse do na ho adi ye e de kan aba a chese ho nsem no be ye bebrebe ma odifo no Roger e de beto dwo chese odi san komhye no be woni panyin no se benya obenya access krade akopanyin no kwa ebo achi bedin odi san komhye no beto dwana na obi free sa office wo aso ye ho frɛ se we live to see na se threatening messages nyina akosonom ne ade a nipa yi eso kɔto na nanu wonse do wura Kofi omane boama akɔto na nanu wonse do achese ho nsem no aba be de ja na no na nam so ma wura Elvis Afriyie Ankrah e de beto dwa wo chese so ye difo na wo Ankrah Ghana no se ya ene yaban ni ebia so ye bia obetimi aba ho na wode wodi isem no na say yidie na Awurade de adom wo no wode aba no ma vete ye hu se modu e carry weight na afei ya approve de ama no nye se ye hu se ampasem na aka na wo se etu ho anamo anam so kra ma ye Speaker of Parliament Owura Abansimo na Kings of Babin eso aba aboti obeka se emenya mfa difusem ana say yidie na emenya mfa ye ntoto na se e wo Ghana no say asem no eba ono nyankopɔ yi a kyerɛ no nti se ne tie bia no no waje na so to ho anamo na no so etimi aboa na no nam so ma nkofo odo pii na e kasa de tia enam so ama aye Owura aye Charles Forsen wo yetema aye Central aye Mrahye Bedwani ode se odo pii na betudwa no wo chese nipa obetimi akosa anwoma we pa sa prophecies ensem no aye Owura Canada wo hina Agyapong so domfo ya Adom na ase timi de tumi no ehye ne nsa obetimi akon ade tia sa fake prophecies ahodo a ekoso e wo Ankrah Ghana no sei yankore nti Owura ne nsem odo de atudwa no ye ba be transfer na fei ye di nsem no so ho enkomo.
For a government to open a department for prophecies,
it's not.
If you let me land.
Okay. I wanted to clarify that the department is not for prophecies because that office existed. That was where we had from that office we held the National Day of Prayers.
Yes, the Thanksgiving.
Can I? So that is a sub department.
Yes.
A sub-department.
No, it's not a sub-department. It's the same office, but there's a directive that bring it to that same office
with a different desk. Somebody ought to man it.
It's the same person. So Elvis Afriyie Ankrah.
The same person.
Yes.
Taking all the prophecies.
Yes.
Then he has a lot to do. Anyway, I'm a pure Christian. I believe God through Christ Jesus. Just as somebody called me, he said that I wish Agyapong isn't contesting. He's the best person to have cured. I said, look, Ken is a Christian. He believes in prophecies. What he kept saying is that we should keep away certain people from making certain pronouncements. Else, people will stop working. Somebody will enrich him or herself through certain... so who is that man today in Ghana who can say that, look, all things ought to stop? The Quran is there. We believe in the Quran. We believe in the Bible. But we are being told today that if you have any prophecy
of national,
come to the president and come and cash out. You see, it's a motivation. I would say that it is rather a motivation for anybody to come alive and say that, look, I have this prophecy. If you don't do this and this and A, B, C, D, this and then for fear, nobody wants to die.
Exactly.
Even if my granny is about 100 or something, I want her to be alive.
That's the only certainty in life.
Yes. However, you see, if the government ends up embodying the system, which in my view, in most people's view, is rather anchoring people to not to work, but to come to my church, come and buy sobolo. So below that I'm being told that it's sold for 3 cedis or 2 cedis. Come and buy it for 1,000 cedis. And now you come in and say, look, this minister, go and tell him that now come to the presidency. There's a full desk for you. We are going to pay you this lump sum. You know, when NDC came to power, we were told that, look, we are going to reduce the manpower. But rather, with this department, about 10 men will be out there taking, because a lot of, we should be ready.
But the office does not say that they are going to pay people to come in with their prophecies.
But when you bring the prophecy, is it for free?
Yes. You are coming to tell us, because you see, they are on social media prophesying. Yes. So now the office says, Come and tell us what you saw instead of creating.
So when he comes, and then he will take a vehicle or forward his or her car from point A to the presidency, and then after saying that, look, I see some dark cloud around the president. The president will be traveling to point A. He will go without an envelope. Is that what you are telling us? Is somebody? You see, let us not be.
Where is that money going to come from?
From the presidency, from your tax, from the taxes you are paying.
Okay. That is what you think will happen.
That is what is going to happen.
Okay.
Look, until we take the bull by the horn, until we try to be so truthful to ourselves as a people, certain acts will not stop.
Okay.
Are you saying that Elvis will be there alone? He will not employ other people to take charge of that?
Obviously, other pastors will work with him.
Yes. And aren't they going to be paid? The government came to power saying that, look, we are going to stop Galamsey. We are going to cut expenditure. But rather, we are being told day in, day out that new departments are being opened. And that is what we need to be watchful about. But I'm grateful for that, because once the government, I don't want the government to mess up, but once it is telling on the Ghanaian that, look, come 2028, with the person we are all calling for, once the MPP brings that person, we are going to give you the power come 2028. And it's good. I mean, it's rather unfortunate that the government is rather embodying those who are into certain prophecies. Because now, tomorrow I'll say that I have a prophecy. I'm sure when I go there, I'll be given something. Yeah, we'll test the waters and see. Thank you.
Leader.
You see, Charles, the mood of the nation doesn't warrant politics.
But am I politicking?
No, he's only saying that it's a cash out season for prophets.
Yes, you've opened a desk.
Even
right. So anybody quotes in any honorable Charles Forsen where Chama Central na share the gani nene ana etwagu ye ne transna ye din nsem no enso so ehun enko na ye nko wen.
O man bia me free mo.
Oh.
Adia wo be ye biara.
Ah.
Ye benya wo ho asamaka.
No kwasem.
Na sankamini so te sepoa. Kamesu ama me man.
Oh.
Ah o me man.
Ah.
Ah o me man. Ah o me man. Awurade. Ha! Bibini, wachimi bruta. Onim. Ajekum tia sempo yeso esaman. Ne asa da koto nsamampo. Adetina America sa. Saswe omati one of the most useless asweye.
Nesanka kente.
O say
sanka bibi ensi kente saswe no.
What you say? Ena esi kura so ete esa yenkwase asem. Die ntia no say Nyame aboye wiase de amayen. Ghana ye bilingual and at the same time say multi beliefs. Obi a obabi ogine die. Ebi se oji Yesu di, obi se oji Nanamu di. Obi so obasum Nyame afa Muhammad so. Obi se mesum afa like goes and. Enti yes, I am pastor mampani otiakojo Assemblies of God ni.
Sure.
Enti woji Christosem ene saa ne manema ni di. Nanso ye kasa woji Christosem ne saa ne manema ni a enye baabia mudi akoduri. Ghana aso form wuyi 90% eye stomach profits. Eye omo fu ena omo de nam. Because you know my one with me ye tin sempa na na po me na eja me so me nyini na eja me kakra omo kekada
we no me titi mo sa wo ji akọ ayi se ma me send for no akwa ba ko titi so sa wo say open sikedura oba metimi abo sakola enu ni ada na so do ma me fra ko na me ntutu na no ve na yeduma ye no ye se mo se yeduma yo o se na nke ye ne style be na why na beji sikedo ka bra me mbo sakola na faji sikedo because say we okay e fa so be no so
no already Ghana is polarized with fake prophecy.
Sure.
O man ya tin dey say a fake prophet obi di ni men malafu ya ka bro say yi oni man sofo a ono kra na jo Friday anajo because Saturday enanya say ono kra na kamia mini one big prophet bia to because oya sorry Fridays and so anajo otumi ti oba ko shaw wi no a owiana wakwa ya asore ye obi mu a whisky pa egwom ka to o hye be ne ese egum na wei oda de na chese nyame ne beka bibi so atase enso so ye di ankofo ye di na asofo na no mo hye nko no mo bebusu o manhim hwe dan pare ba ba hye se mo bi en hye nkwase nkom ata ne nyame nkasa bi mo
21st 2021 ya hye den hu ewo nkom
me ba to tina nyankopon na ba ata de no nkasa nche di fo ni bi e o se mo tu se nkofo mo do mo adene ne nam in any case na nche obisi nyame aka bibia che no sunsum wiase wo se won famra hwe na mon vete mon sone so hwe se no kura na eni be na de ko se no kura no sunsum as de Ghana ya spiritual court bi wa
wawa
your spiritual department who are say akoye nkomo share no e company e be ajatum and we dey na company ditum I am telling you e wo say roja akoshen kom say komane bo amamra wa amana blah 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 na blah 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 for all you know because na coincidental because omane bo amamra wa ama nti bibia asidie ne ye quick fanso ye onkofo bi o me cut and paste obetu an kade no ohwe esia wi anu akoy campaign no so they will be playing crash na e be say e wo ho bebrebe
say na no ya ma me asante ma to ye na so fu ba kwa ba se o adi ya ba bebrebe mampo hene ko asokore mampo hene ko enti dua bi gusu a ebu
dua bi gusu a ebu
enti
nkwase prophecy
enia ne mu wi o menhia
asante ma sabe wonya ba bi koyi obetra konya sukwa no wanyi dada
sure
obetra konya so no atis no wo 70 something say 80 something
and obedi 5 years more
obedi 8 years so what I say it is all question ko the BC ane wan ya ni na the question is that ade tina Ghana nyankopon de bia awudi sem kwa no yi kire
se enwa
obia ya ana mahu se we bewu ise ayi nkwasade wa masada former president bi bewu as president bi bewu wantumi anwaye ni o ye bema na waka because president o Ghana de ba akopɛ John Mahama so okasa former president fosu bewu dia ene ye wo former president John Ajikunkufuo a wo ko be 85 years so ho ba bi ye wo ayi former president Akufo-Addo a onso buru 82 so ho ba bi sa nkofo nyi omadu omo nchina me tata it's a okoshenkom na afibi koba ana afibi ankoba na omu anye news we kurasi ni na mo me blame wo so agi sa na tum se ye dia so bi ba na yakọ wo de wani be na ekọ vet se akoy nkonsin o share na kura na sanyi na kura
se na so fu ba ko se ne sa na tie dia mo be mo mufu ana se me mo tie
mo kokko create environment am obi so ye agrubotom because of we ba oh ye man say any ade ti be sa so na mo so makote no dia ye wura ayi ka no Charles Force ka no me no ya den eya na ayi awudifo asofo na mo mpe ayi bra bia bo no am se Agyapong no fight prophet Agyapong fight prophet papa bia da Agyapong has never fought any your friend say a good pastor bia da na good prophet bia da expose ya wo ye nyina o Ghana ha amon sofo ya na kokko omanu musam chedide why do you tell me say Obinim kwa na o ye main keep o wa nankata baba confess sa na ma o ye nyina no na eyaza onye ni yi ampaso ye mu bia na ye wani ba ye wani ayi no ye hu se no se bo e concert na o di shoe abeja remove the shoe unyina ye di kan de
passport
akoshema passport amoamoa na de ayi pass eti Agyapong never fought any good pastor ayemu chimi no ebini mu chimi no na mo fanya nsakwan so
ni mo kafri na ya tafo
edi nkofo sika edi nkofo yire mu ka ho ne ade no en no fight etia etiana samoso akofo office ya ba na emunya ready na fe na mo bete prophecy mu ganganto apa wa o prophet ba ka chota me so da na okotodi ba ko yi ntino se wa ma me se wo da mo yire mo wana baby ba mo ka se nche me kan piao
right so like share na me fa comment nyina go comment section asefa ema ye here kramo